A quick pivot on the Kyrie Irving situation. I know you said something about, until he gets the vaccine, then he'll be eligible to return to the team. I want to take that a step further, just a little bit. Due to the recent actions by the Nets, all things would kind of point to them moving forward this year and beyond without Kyrie. And the reason I say that is because they have also came out publicly and said we are no longer extending or willing to extend Kyrie Irving,
Yeah, it's
which says
contract.
which says to me that you can get the motherfucking vaccine if you want to. Cool, we'll use you for these next, year and the next year after that. But after that, brother, we really the main and then it's come out reports just as recently as a few days ago that James Harden was the ultimate insurance policy, in being that they were very reluctant to begin with that, hey, this guy isn't reliable for non-basketball related reasons. We don't know if he's going to feel like playing. We don't know. And I love Kyrie. I actually stand with him. I would agree with his stands on not being able to force people to do things, but mandates are mandates, laws are laws. That's to be, debated at another time. But real interesting situation, bro.
Taking a little piece away from that, Isaac, stay with us, Christian. We're not going to bore you with basketball. We're still talking about COVID. But taking a little piece away from that, Isaac, also, one could also think about, I heard this perspective that, hey, this may just seem like Sean Marks, the GM for the I want to say New Jersey, Brooklyn Nets, and Steve Nash just letting their nuts hang and being like, we ain't dealing with that. However, that them making that stance can also be a derivative of them going to the two pillars of their team, i.e. Kevin Durant and James Harden, saying, hey, if we make this stance publicly, are y'all going to support it? Or, hey, this is how we feel trying to move forward. Kyrie don't want to do that. We're not going to hold that against him. Can we have y'all blessing in doing that? And them actually doing that could also be indirectly, or, whatever coded language you want to put it as Kevin Durant and James Harden being like, yeah, we ain't got time for that. Let's just move forward with who we got. So, I mean, so who knows how the season shall unfold as it relates to Kyrie Irving, whether or not he does take the COVID vaccine. Um, Kyrie Irving did come out last week basically saying, I guess the reason for him not necessarily taking it is because he was under the belief through talking to whomever that he was going to be able to navigate through the league, so on and so forth, not taking it. But I think it's removed itself more so from being a league situation and more so like that the state, New York State, policy, and like you being in arenas and locker rooms and so on and so forth.
Right.
So yeah, to be determined. Cam did what he had to do. He took the vaccine, to be determined on whether or not Kyrie decides to take the vaccine, and if he will decide to take it too late. Whereas the Nets is like, sorry, not sorry. I mean, we could trade you for some pieces, but like we're gonna take this.
Boy, if they made me do that, and I had to get that hoe anyway, come on, man. They gonna burn that bridge. They already low key removing a few bricks off of that motherfucker slowly but surely.
Right, that Brooklyn Bridge.